Okay, so I'm gonna need to repot one of these latifolia macrophylia. It's called the macrophylia latifolia. This one is a macrophylia red, and I'm sure you can see why it's called a red. It's kind of red, the leaf, so the leaves give off a red blush, and it is quite full. So I'll show you that. That is a root. There's a root ball coming through there, and I need to transfer it from this like flimsy plastic cup and this cute little tray that I made into one of my little clear, these are hydrophilic pots. And so you put water down in here in the bottom, and you fill this with the soil, but in my case, I don't use soil in these particular species of plants. I actually use like a mixture of stones, vermiculite and like a stone. These are called pon, P-O-N. So it's pretty good for the Hoya plant. I don't know if other plants can live in it, but all of my Hoya, or a majority of my Hoya, are planted in this. I rinsed this off real good with peroxide and warm water last night, and it's been sitting in the strainer. And these give off like a lot of salt and deposits and stuff, so you want to make sure it's clean before you use it, and try to clean it throughout the course that the plant is sitting in that particular blend. So I'm gonna get started here. This small pot is where it comes with a string so that it can absorb from the pot to the cover pot. And that's why I guess they call it hydraulics. So, hydroponics, I'm sorry. They call it hydroponics gardening. So I have that through there. Those are 2 holes made specifically for that. And this is cleaned out. I cleaned all of this stuff up last night. I'm not going to add water until the very end, but I'm going to get started. I want to speed this up, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking. Alright, so let's go. So the first thing I want to do is give it like a layer of pon. There's a layer of pon. And yes, I'm still talking just in case I do not speed up the process. And I have vermiculite here. Vermiculite. And now it's not a Ziploc bag anymore, but that's fine. It's a bag inside of a bag. Give me 1 second. Scooper. I'm gonna add vermiculite to that. I'm gonna put 2 scoops of that in the bottom here. And because this part I am gonna have to speed up, because I am not gonna take you all in the bathroom while I wash the roots off. But this was actually in sphagnum moss. Take my clips off, little dragonfly clips, and unwrap it. Take this stick out, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and I had no idea that it would be so hard getting all of that sphagnum moss off of here. I did not want to lose roots, so I YouTubed a few videos, and turns out that this sphagnum is not going to hurt the roots. So I can keep it on there. I washed it off as good as I could, and I got as much of the moss off as I could without damaging my root ball. So, y'all saw earlier, I put just a tad bit of pond and some vermiculite in here. And now, I'm going to take the sphagnum, a little bit of that's on the root. And I'm going to get those roots down into this small bowl. It's a little bigger than what it was in. So, I guess I could have gone just a little bit bigger than this. But the roots were coming through, so I thought it was time. And now we just want to get some more pond. I'm going to hold this up and dump that pond in here. I have some more cleaned off, by the way, y'all. So, I just put this little bit and left it in the strainer because I knew that I was going to use it. And then vermiculite. It's still going to give me a hard way standing up. So, I'm going to do about 3 spoons of that for now. Maybe 4. So, there's that. And of course, I need more of this soil mixture. So, y'all, I grew like 4 leaves on this since I got it. And it's a pretty plant, so just give me a minute. I'll be right back. That should be enough. Okay, so I needed to grab one of these little cups. And I did. So I'm going to transfer what I had here into this cup. This way it's good and mixed. The pond and the vermiculite. It's a bunch of it down in here. But it has all kinds of flakes in it. It's actually kind of shiny. If y'all can see, it kind of look like there's gold in there. Like gold soil or something. So anyway, here is my next scoops of pond. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add those scoops into here. Put the pond in here. Y'all remember, I have moss, sphagnum. I have some of that. I need to order my own like bunch of it, but I dried some out from plants that I bought. And again, I've read and I watch videos. You can actually reuse it. It's not like it expires or anything like that. I mean, dirt doesn't expire. So, and even though sphagnum is not dirt, in this case, it's being used as a soil type of deal. So, 2, 3. And now I can get my plant ready, y'all. So, that's mixed up pretty good. It's pond and vermiculite. I use this on another plant, and it is doing excellent. In fact, I'll show you at the end. So, get all those roots, all of those roots down in there. I should have on gloves, but it's okay because soap and water. So, okay. So, now I got it down in there. And here's my mixture. The golden vermiculite and pond. The roots are really loose. And that's a good thing on particular plants. Especially when they start coming through the pot like that. You might need to loosen them up. I said I was going to try not to go over 7 minutes, y'all. So, I'm getting that around me good. It's filling up to the brim. I'm almost done. $10 minutes max, I hope. It's real nice outside, the weather today. So as y'all can see, I got that down in there real good. No roots are showing. So now, the new roots that form will have room to grow out. And then I'm thinking, since I had this on a like a trailless pole type of deal, I may, hold on, the Hoya parasitica. It is also in a self-watering pot. The string is pretty brown. I'm thinking about cleaning it, like washing it or soaking it in baking soda. I did it once before, but this parasitica had these 3 days when I bought it, and now there are two. There's one leaf here, and there's another one trying to come in right here, and it is also in that mixture. Vermiculite. It had sphagnum when I first got it, so it is in vermiculite and pond and a little bit of sphagnum left on the roots, and that is my Hoya parasitica. So sharing that to show you that I have tried this mixture before and it works pretty well. It's Parasitica Splash.